Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty 78609, and guess where we are? Huh? You'll never guess in a million years. I'm at Inks Lake State Park. Why am I at Inks Lake State Park? Well, because I'm going to go look at a camping site here, and I have a Texas State Parks pass that allows me to come over and do the day use thing for free, and it's only 24 miles away from my Ungated Community RV park in Llano, Texas. So here we go, and I'm going to try to find site number 82 West, and they got about, I don't know how many sites there, a lot, but anyway, I got a map, so I should be able to find it. But it's a funny thing about state park maps, it just, for some reason, they're hard to follow sometimes. But anyway, here we go. So what I want to talk about this morning, or touch on while I'm just cruising around Inks Lake State Park, guys, is whenever you're RVing, you know, there's no rule that says you have to go 1,000 miles on a trip. You know, if there's a convenient place within 25 miles of your home and it's a nice place to be, go there. You know, that's what I'm trying now. I've already got reservations here next week, Tuesday and Wednesday, or excuse me, is it Tuesday and Wednesday? Yeah, I think I got 2 nights. And the reason I got 2 nights here in Texas at the Texas State Parks, if you have the Texas annual permit thing and you book 2 nights, you get 50% off the second night, and also since you have the pass, you get free entry. So it ends up costing you about $17 a night, which is not horrible. So yeah, but back to the point of the video, if there is a point. But yeah, I'm gonna, you know, just take short trips. You know, particularly as you get older, like me. There's nothing wrong with taking a 2 or 3 hour trip locally and then coming back in a few days to your home base. You know, what do you really gain by doing that? Variety. Breaks up the routine. Is that good? It is for me. Whether it's good for you or not, I have no clue. You know, what works for me may not work for anybody else. Now, what is that blue box in the middle of the street up here? Why is there a blue box in the middle of the street? I don't know why. She swallowed a fly. It's a part of a trash can, or it is a trash can. Well, this guy here is fixing to move it, I'll guarantee you. Well, he's going to go around it. I wonder why it's there. Never mind. I don't know why she swallowed a fly. I think she may die. So that's the dump station on the right. But I'm going to try for my own, let's see, where are we at here? Now here I think I got to take a right and then a left. Yeah, right here. This is it. And we're going to go down to site number 82 and look at it. Why? Well, because I can. It's only 25 miles. And there's, you know, this is the second busiest state park in Texas, Inks Lake State Park. The top dog, as far as I know, is Garner State Park, and it is big and it is busy. But it's a pretty place. It's on the Frio River, and I think where this guy in that deal there is number 82. I think. No, that's number 200. Whoops. Whoops. How can that be? I don't know. That's 200 to 204. Well, somehow we got off track here a little bit. I mean, it showed that it was down this here way. Okay, where's 200 and 204? Oh yeah, we got to go on past these. And it's on the right up here somewhere. Let's go, Rusty. Anyway, back to the video, Rusty. All right. Yeah, short trips, guys. Nothing wrong with that. Nobody made the rule that you got to drive for 18 hours and then jump out and spend 2 nights and say, boy, wasn't that fun? Which you know is not. You know, long drives are tiring, and I know it. You know it. So short, you know, take little bites, you know, little bitty bites, you know. There's somebody camping there in the rugged wilds of Texas. You know, these people from Houston and other San Antonio and places, they come out here and this is the wilderness. you know. Well, if it's a crowded wilderness, I'll say that. Okay, we should be getting warm now. It says here on that little sign, 79 and 82 this here way. Well, they're kind of out of the way. That's good. I mean, they look good on the map. This is 79 on the left, and obviously that's number 80 where that truck is parked. If it was any bigger, you wouldn't be able to get by. And then this is going to be number 80. Did I make a big mistake? I don't know. That's 81. 82 is where that white truck is. Is that going to be difficult to get into? Well, if I just drove straight in, it wouldn't be bad. Am I going to have my tow vehicle? No, I'm not going to bring the tow because I'm just going to be here 2 nights. So that's 82 we just looked at there. It's okay, not great. And then I'm going to see how we get out of here. I wonder which way is out. Well, y'all are getting to see the park. It's convenient to the restrooms, but I never use them anyway. They have restrooms and showers and all that stuff here. And yeah. So what am I doing here, Rusty? Oh, there's a dumpster down there. That's good to know. And we're just cruising, guys. We're just cruising and talking at Inks Lake State Park on a Tuesday morning, guys. Tuesday morning. Yeah, all the insurance claims are settled now. The cabin build is in the hands of the builder. And so Rusty's just going to chill for a while and see what happens. You know, let the dust, now that I've stirred up the dust a little bit, let's let it settle and see how everything comes out. It says one way do not enter, but is it that road or this road? I don't know. Well, we're going to go this here way. Where does this go? Up in this guy's campsite? I don't know. Yeah, this park here, I've been in it several times. It can turn you around so easy. But the site I got is about as private as you can get there, number 82. Not bad. And it's kind of out of the hustle and bustle because people come here to cook out, which, I mean, everything I'm going to say is normal for everyone, is they come here to cook out, the kids to make noise and have fun, and sometimes they play their music a little loud. Most of the time, after around 9 o'clock or so, it's pretty much people with campfires and it's pretty quiet. So, yeah, but short trips like this, little short outings, for me, I'm going to try that now. And as far as maybe going to New Mexico later on, we'll see. If the cabin deal falls through, then that's probably on, you know, this year. If the cabin deal is on, I'm going to build the cabin and they're going to go to work on it soon, then the New Mexico thing will be off. Okay, these guys here, this is this is kind of a narrow road here. Hang on to that woman, boy. Somebody gonna get her. Yeah, you can see how, well, you can't really see it in the video, but it's a pretty crowded park. I mean, they've got a lot of sites, a lot of people, and if you come on a weekday, you know, like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you're probably going to be okay, even though it will still be probably 75% full, even this time of the year. That's just the way this park is. In the summers or weekends or holidays, every site will be booked way in advance, way in advance. So we're going to just ride around here a while now. Let's see. You want to go down? Let's go down here to the left. Hey, they got them a patio that folds down. That's a toy hauler, and that's what people do. They make them a little patio, and then obviously you got to use it. You know, you can't. You know, then you got to sit there. You know, you bought this thing and designed it to use like a patio, so you're going to sit out there. And you know, everybody, not everybody, but people that come to parks like this for the first few years, like I did, you know, there's really nothing to do. You know, you just you get there, you get set up, and you either go walk on trails or just sit there outside your RV and look around like a little bird in a nest. There's not a whole lot going on, you know. I mean, your neighbors are checking you out, and you're checking your neighbors out, and on it goes. You know, is that fun? I guess it is. That's why this park's packed. Yeah, you can see, man. Nearly every site's taken, and everybody's got a different way of doing this thing. You know, you got little teardrops and pop-ups and pickup campers and vans and travel trailers and fifth wheels and you name it, man. The whole variety is here. What do I recommend? I recommend you get what fits your dream. You know, it could be anything. You know, ride a bicycle in here with a tent if you want to. But yeah, walking these trails, I've done that. In fact, I brought my trike over here, my electric trike, one time, and rode all around here and on the trails and stuff. Did a video, you know. But anyway, I'll end this thing here. I'll put it out of its misery here in a minute. But we might as well just see what's happening. And you know, school's kind of semi-out all the time now because kids are doing the online learning. And so they're out. Pretty stout old woman there, huh? That's the kind you want to take on a wagon when you go across the United States. She'd be good. Yeah, Inks Lake is formed by the Colorado River. There's a dam on Inks Lake, or the river, and that's what forms Inks Lake. And this state park has been here for ages. So now you see the Americans out for a holiday. You know, this is the way it is. You leave a crowded subdivision in a crowded city and go to a crowded state park. You know, I mean, you know, I'm not making fun of it. There is a lot to be learned here because the kids like the outdoors, and you know, they can ride their bikes around. You can have a campfire, roast weenies, make s'mores, and all that stuff. And so, yeah, you can go fishing, you know, so there's a lot to be said for it. I'm not certainly being negative about it at all. I mean, I'm glad people get out and do this, particularly with their children, because otherwise the children in the larger cities may never see a bird, you know, or any wildlife, actually, or go fishing. You know, that's kind of neat for kids. Let me turn it off to the right here a little bit, give you a little better look. Yeah, the lake's just off to the right about 50 feet. And they got a lot, you know, they rent kayaks here, but a lot of people bring their own stuff, their own boats and stuff. They got a big pier you can go out on and fish. So yeah, they've made a lot of changes over the years. They've got a place to go swimming called Devil's Waterhole, and pretty neat, pretty neat. They got waterfalls and stuff. But we'll cruise around. Actually, while I'm cruising here, I'm actually trying to find my way out of here. This is getting serious. I've been in here for 3 days. Kidding. Been in here for 3 days and 3 nights. But every way that you can think of to go camping, you will see in this video. Well, one thing I haven't. Well, yes, I did. I did see some tents. I take that back. Tuesday morning, April the 27th, I think, about 10:45 a.m., temperature 73 degrees and cloudy, or overcast, I guess, not cloudy, overcast. And there's a little chance of rain this afternoon, a little chance of rain tomorrow. It's springtime, you know, and April and May we get a little rain in this area of Texas. Sometimes we get a lot of rain, but it can happen anytime. The last big flood was in October 2018. You know, people bring all their stuff. They bring flags and stuff to put outside. I remember years ago noticing people that would put out Christmas lights, a rug, and they'd have these little things that blow in the wind and stuff. I mean, you know, by the time they got through setting up and decorating their place, it was time to go home. But different strokes for different folks, right? Right. Vive la différence. That old guy's even got him a porta potty or a place to change. I think we're heading out when we turn left here. I think we turn left. They used to have a sign that said exit. Yeah, they do. Okay, exit straight ahead. Got it. Because you can get turned around here, all these little roads. There's the dump station. I said that a while ago. Let's go make this loop and then we'll go out. This goes by some of the cabins and stuff. But as you can see, there's a lot of people there. Yeah, I'd say they're at least 80%. And this is an off day, no holiday, no nothing. Yeah, I'm just coming, let's see, next Tuesday, I'm coming over on, be here Tuesday night and Wednesday night, and I'll just bring the RV and leave Sparky at home at the Ungated Community. This right here, I'll turn in so you can see it. This is the little general store, soft drinks, tackle, rentals. They got all kinds of stuff. They rent, not jet skis. They don't rent those here, but they rent paddle boats and stuff. Anyway, it says firewood. They don't rent firewood. They sell it. How about that? That'd be a good deal. Rent firewood. You could rent it at some of the universities in Texas, but you can't rent it here. Okay, now we go. My plan is this. No, this goes around. This is where we want to go. Yeah, the cabins are pretty neat. I've never stayed. I did stay in a cabin one time with my youngest son. Sure did. Right here. One of these along this path, and they're pretty neat. They're just a big open room. They have some cots, and so it's not bad. One more dog, lady, and you'd be drugged down the street. But this is a place for people from the cities or anywhere to kind of get away from it all, sort of. You don't get away from a whole lot, but you get away from most of it. At least you get a little fresh air here. It's not quite as polluted. But anyway, guys, we've let this go on a few minutes, and I've enjoyed the drive. Let's just go ahead. I'll go ahead and exit the park, and because that's all I wanted to do is check out that site just for the hell of it, just to have something to do. Yeah, in my retired years, there's you got to create things to do. More cabins. I don't know what the cabin prices per night are, probably $60. I'm guessing. But if the 2-night discount applies to them, that'd be a pretty good deal. In other words, you get half off on the second night. Yeah, that'd be a pretty good deal. If it does apply with your state park pass, you have to check on that. Well, here we go, guys. 46.9 miles to the gallon. Hello, America. 3,119 miles on my Chevy 2021 Spark. The Dent Mobile. Am I going to get it fixed? I don't know. I took it by a body shop on the way over here, T's Body Shop near Llano, and let him look at the estimate I got from Progressive, which I've already got the check for and put in the bank. And he said, yeah, it's pretty close. He said, yeah, he said if he did it, he said he could probably get a couple of thousand more out of the deal. And they'll pay it. Progressive will pay it. No problem. They said, when you take it in to get it fixed, if there's any more damage that we've overlooked, they'll pay for it, which is about as good as you can be, I guess. All right, and no mask. You don't have to wear any mask here. You can go in the park office, no mask, no nothing. So we're going to take a left here. If you go to the right, you go to Longhorn Caverns in Kingsland, and my old home base is down that way, about 4 miles. And if you go left, you go towards Burnett, but actually you intersect Highway 29 right up here, and you can go left back to Llano, and that's what I'm going to do. We'll let this go I'll turn this a little bit straighter so you can see a little bit better. Yeah, it's a pretty hill country here, rolling hills, a lot of curvy roads. Motorcycle groups come up here and ride all the time. But again, for you guys that live in Central Texas or live in Texas, just remember that you don't have to go traveling for thousands of miles to enjoy your RVing life. You could do just Texas State Parks year round and see different scenery all the time, different climate, everything. You go from Davis Mountain State Park out in Fort Davis, elevation about, I don't know, 5,000–6,000 feet, all the way down to Roma, Texas on Lake Zapata, I think, is that it? And elevation about 100 feet. And plains and desert and all kind of stuff. And the same way for people that live in New Mexico. You know, they could just travel their own state parks and enjoy a good life. Sure could. When we get close to intersection of 29, I'll end the video. It's gone on a little bit. But those of you that enjoy the driving videos, thank you and enjoy your life. I guess I'll do this. I'll end it. It's gone on. Thumbs up. Carpe diem. Adios. Carpe diem means seize the day in Latin. Carpe diem. Adios. Bye-bye. Buy anything you want anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. Why? Because it doesn't cost you 1 penny. You just click on the link in the description of my videos, go to Amazon and buy whatever your little heart desires, and it helps. But anyway, some of you have and some of you are using the link. Thank you very much. Drink plenty of water, stretch, walk, stand guard at the door of your mind, exercise, keep your health any way you can. You'll never regret that, because when you get into your later years, like me, 75, and you're still able to, or feel like doing things, that's a good feeling. It is. So from a curvy road, this is Park Road 4, Central Texas near Inks Lake State Park. This is Rusty 78609 saying, thumbs up, guys. Carpe diem. Oh, I already said that. Enjoy your life, guys. Enjoy your life the best way you can. One day and one moment, or one moment at a time. Adios, amigos. Bye-bye.